about 70 to 90% of the seabirds is gone during the last 30 years. Lack of food during the bird flu, that's been pretty hard the last 3 years there. So yeah, mainly it's overfishing, and also there's a big change in the Barents Sea now at the moment. Produce less algae, warmer weather, warmer water, less oxygen coming in. So yeah, we see a lot of change. The climate is heating up and the water is coming, like should be in January, February, like 3, 4, 5 degrees. Now we see 8, 9 degrees. It was staying there empty for 5 days, and I put 5 nests from last year in them, and they moved in. It's been there for 3 years now. The first year there was 55 nests. Last year it was 74, and this year we have 76 due to the bird flu. Probably many of them died, so that's why there's many empty nests around the whole city.
The seagulls has a very big importance for the locals. It is, even if it has a lot of seagulls here, different species, they also occupied the town, but they came here from the 60s, and the locals see them as actually come with the spring. So it is like when the seagulls coming, the spring is also near. So it's a good feeling. I grew up in this town, and we didn't know about this species actually. We have these big birds and the small birds. And now we have for 10 years, 15 years, people coming from everywhere in the world to see. And like we couldn't even get flights into Vardø because like this bird behind me came in the harbour. Very, very rare, sheltered species. But so this has become a new industry, actually.
Last summer I arrived on beginning of June here, first time after 2011 in summertime, and I was shocked what happened here because I remember it was just driving with the car, we saw so many birds on the way, and last summer I was shocked what's going on here. Where are all the birds? This year it's the Gulf Stream didn't turn into the fjord, so it didn't bring the plankton, and there is very few schooling fish passages here. Now last 2 weeks something is changing, so we see also birds coming back with more often with small fish, but it's a bit scary to see that there is I was seeing birds that usually eat fish on the tundra, that they start eating berries because they don't have their normal food. I think for Vardø community, I think it's crucial, because if they lose this island, if a government decided to close it for public, or if the birds don't manage to have chicks and the colony dies off, like it's happened in the further south and west from here in some colonies. So I think it will be really bad for the community, because people will stop coming here, because this island is so iconic for this place, and it's every small business in the town, it's depending on the tourists to come and visit the island and stay in the town and shop and use the gas station and use the small restaurants.
When you have them on the building you're living in, it's a 24/7 noise, so people are suffering about that, and also the smell of it. So try to build a big hotel that we can get them out of the centrum, but still be available for the tourists, and yeah, just give them a safe haven to nest.